Hey, RetconRaider here, and welcome back to Xenonauts 2 Early Access Milestone 4. As today, you know what they say, no guts, no glory, no risk, no reward, no goodness, no grief? Yeah, that's probably a saying. But regardless, yeah, we're going to do it, no fear. We've got our lightly winged Phoenix, currently reoriented towards Crash Site 23. And as you can see here, we are setting our sights on the Destroyer as well, which we should be able to handle, even damaged as we are. It's really just the Interceptor we're worried about. But once that goes down, the Destroyer itself should be so frail and obsolete. Oh, shoot. Oh, there we go. Yes, the Destroyer itself should be so frail and obsolete it goes down easy. It's just that advanced fighter that's a slight concern. And scratch that. Auto worked. We'll take it. Phantom got pretty banged up there, but this should be the last of this particular wave. And more notably, that puts Crash Site 24 on the board. What should be, at least in theory, an exceptionally easy crash site, since as we've seen in the past, the Destroyers are pretty far behind the current curve. It should just be mid-tier enemies rocking possibly as far back as Exhilarated. So a fully refreshed Exo should be able to handle them, even with their trimmed down arsenal. Going in full 4-shield style. That aside, it's also just Seb, so this really should just be our warm-up act. It's Abductor 2 that's going to be our main event. But, as always, to those who are about to die, etc., etc. Yeah, much like last time, given that we know we're in for 2 fights in rapid succession here, I'll try to keep things moving, and we'll try to cram both into a single episode. And we've got immediate contact. Multiple opponents flanking our dropship. Though thankfully very frail ones, who are indeed rocking Accelerated. Still dangerous, but definitely nowhere near as dangerous as our fusion packing foes. Manted 1 locked. Clear the LZ. Seb went out, tally winged. Yeah, I should have locked down Manted 2 first. I got greedy. Really didn't expect Accelerated to punch through Guardian like that. But live and learn, I suppose. Manted 2, out. Cover tally. She's still in pretty decent shape, it's just unavoidable injury, you know? Manted 1, out. But it's fine. Just came out the starting gate a little too hot. Just need to tap the brakes and find a slightly safer cruising speed. Seb 2, locked. Too far out to reasonably engage. We'll just hold on wall. Take him next round. Hunker down. And hold. Civvy's on the move. Tally going into a bit of a palm-firing frenzy. Guess I can't really blame her, though, truth be told, she barely got grazed. I'm not sure she's even really freaking out. I think she's just having fun. Seb 2, out. Cover. Let's expand our LZ. And buildings too far out to breach this round, but we'll start riding the fence. Oh right, let's get Tally Patch too. Thank you, Gold. And hang back, Erica. We'll hammer the building next round. Alien door. Make a hole. No immediate pings. Front room looks clear. Let's start pushing out back. We'll use the warehouse as a stepping stone for our advance. And let's have the rest of our guys start pulling back that way too. No point in spreading ourselves out this thin. Yeah, we've got our ship in sight. Map's relatively small. We'll just move down this side street, push to map's edge, then follow that to the ship. That'll clear the bulk of our map, aside from that one walled area on far side. But, more importantly, it will keep our Kevlar-clad brethren well insulated from potential incoming fire. Come on, dude. Really? Oh. Front door just cracked. That is not a good sign. Eyes on. Manted. Right, and as we saw, those accelerated rifles can still pack a bit of a punch. No way to tag him this round, so we'll position ourselves accordingly. We'll get Roman on that ladder for next round. Right? That's fine. Double wide. We'll have Reb clear that building. Looks good. Just stay flat. Warehouse yard, clear. Start pushing up the side. Too risky. We'll have our Kevlar-clad crew move up in here. Oop. Well, not quite what I was going for, but hopefully that won't come back to bite us. Okay, hold. Oh, armed friendly. Slightly unexpected. Probably dead now, but we'll try to make sure his sacrifice was not in vain. Making our approach. There he is. Lock him down. And now, a purpose for our Roman. Target out. Continue approach. Oh, we still have that blind spot on left. Let's clear that on approach. Yep, nothing worth guarding over here. You have to be wary of plots, but sometimes they are bare. Seb. Mentark. Door should still work, so that somewhat trivializes our approach here. But let's not provoke. You know what? There we go. Clear for approach. Target out. Lockdown. Might just be the Mentark left at this point, but that's still no reason to get careless. Plus, you know, there's just something very satisfying about going 4 wide on our shield wall. How often do we get to do that? Unarmored crew stays out of sight. Hold. Door. But not a wobble sound, so that implies we might have one more. Sir, could you, no? Alright, fair enough. Oh, wow. Okay, so 2 more. Clustered, but outside throwing range, I think. I think largely because of that second doorway. Though in theory, we could push up to the second door. Then lock that down. That would get us within range for next round. But let's consolidate our position this round. If we're lucky, they'll just move up anyway. And yeah, I was kind of hoping this guy would finally be interactive. They've been teasing a proper civilian evac system for a while now. But obviously it is not yet implemented. It's actually kind of funny. I was just going through one of the press kits over the weekend, and the content creator quick start guide specifically says not to worry about trying to save these guys. Apparently they just don't have any impact. I mean, that doesn't sound right, but I find it amusing. They felt the need to spell it out. I guess a number of people brought it up with them. Really? Enemies holding. Except the Seb. We do seem to have lost him. No line of sight from Roman. I think the double-doored entrance might just be... Yeah, it's just too awkward. Alright, fair enough. Hold. Breach. And there's our Seb. Mantid is pretty persistently covering the approach. Let's push the second door. Flashbang out. Target's locked. As are we. Airlock down. We'll move up, consolidate, and prep to clear next round. My main concern is just that we have one or two more lurking in the side room somewhere. Hiding in some corner, waiting for one of our guys to go running blithely by. Perhaps an overabundance of caution, but we've seen what happens when I rush. Come on down, Roman. Hold. Subject breached. Let's make this clear. Target's locked. Check side. And that is why we are careful. Seb 2 in view. Check right. Seb 1 out. Right clear. I think we're good. Seb 2 out. Mantid's an easy cap. Mantark out. And we are good. Lovely. I think aside from that misstep with Tally on round 1, that all went more or less to plan. I mean, would have been nice to go for more caps, but we only came in with 4 stun guns, so all things considered, I think we did okay. Ooh, yeah, look at that. A fair few distinguished service medals. And yeah, I mean, relatively modest gains as far as loot goes, but certainly better than just letting this thing tool around the countryside, causing all manner of mayhem. Come on back. One sec, whilst I reset Exo and take care of the usual post-op paperwork. And we're back. 400k richer, but we're sitting on that for now. That should be just enough to cover our new non-combat hires. The engineers, the scientists, etc. Now, however, we have our main event. Crash Site 23. Let's get this done. To those who are about to die, etc., etc. Honestly, no matter how this goes, I mean, worst case scenario, we can always pull out prematurely, but no matter how it goes, this will be a valuable learning experience. This will be the first time we've ever tried skipping directly from one combat mission to another without stopping to refresh and rearm between. Here we go. Oh, shit. Okay, well, immediately off to a bad start. Our LZ is very, very compromised. On the bright side, I think that's standard plasma. So not nearly as lethal as it could be. Can't stun, so we'll just have to go for it. Oh, come on, man. If we push up, the one on right might tag us from behind. Okay, well, that wasn't great, but at least the shield caught it. Push on right. Oh gosh, India's not in good shape. Right, I guess coasting right from one mission to another erased all of his temporary gains from the medkits. Wow, noted. Though, on the bright side, it does seem like it reset all of our consumables. Our ammo, our grenades, our armor, possibly? Yeah, I'm not seeing any obvious signs of armor being trimmed. Oof. Cover cleared on left. Lock down the LZ. Shoot. Servitor out. Andron-1 out. Andron-2 out. Cover side approach. Andron-3 out. Landing zone clear. Hunker down. Prep for incoming. I'm sure we've got more on the way. Hold. Yeah, so it's primarily Woe and Indy we have to worry about. Indy in particular. Armed friendly. Probably dead. Two more behind the bushes. One on right. Okay, that definitely could have been worse. We've got at least 4 pushing our current position. Let's get eyes on. We've got a servitor too. Target pinged. Let's clear these bushes. Target pinged. That's 1 of potentially 3. Target out. We also have 1 off on left. Let's get eyes on. Can't remember exactly where he was, but should be here. Yes, there he is. Oh, okay. Well, fall back. Actually, hold. Target open. And out. Now, fall back. Andron should be too slow to get line of sight, so we can refocus right. Worry about the Andron next round. This one's easy. Target out. It's really the Servitor that's the stickier wicket here. Especially since we don't know if there's more... Oh, shit. Okay, not great, but you know what? That's fine. Go heavy. Armor out. Target clear. Oh, boy. Okay. Hunker down. Hold. My goodness. It is a minor miracle everyone's still standing. This is a literal brush with death. Thank goodness for that. Okay, let's clear the Andron. Gosh darn it. Okay, hold. Andron out. Right in sight. Fall back. Yeah, Woe's one of our injured, so we have to be exceptionally careful with him. Otherwise, this becomes a tale of woe. And hold on right. We have a known threat on left, so we'll deal with that before we extend our perimeter. I don't suppose we can... No, way too far out there. Hold. Target in sight. And another. And a third. Back down to 2. Fantastic. Alright, let's clear the street. And we know we have another one behind bushes center right. Cloak out. Oh. But target still up. Fall back. I was really hoping to keep a sniper in reserve, but it's more important to finish this guy off. Target out. And cover. My goodness, please, we're like 6 turns in. Can we just clear our landing zone already? This is so bad for my blood pressure. Abraxas tagged. Moderate hit. No return fire. Really, bud? Alright, that's fine. I gotcha. Cloak clear. And automatic reprisal. Hey, you lived. Good for you. I mean, not good for you, but good for us. Target smoked. And as a bonus, that provides us with some modest cover. Oh, boy. Okay, so, Hunker down. Let's get a peek on right. Target pinged. Flashbang out. No, too far. Alright, just keep your head down, Indy. Now flashbang out. Yes, that works. Hold on hedgerow, prep for next round. Check left. Okay, let's clear. And there's our ship. Hold on hedgerow. We'll clear the field next round, then start converging. Hold. Check right. Target pinged. Lock it down. You know what, we'll just go for the kill. Cloak out. Indy. Nice. Which leaves Mark free to cover the gap. Let's get some backup on right. And check left. Now we're looking out here. Dead civvy, but otherwise, not too bad. Okay. Finally feels like we're actually making some progress here. My goodness, I am not used to them being right on top of us like that the second we land. We've still got some blind spots. Let's keep center covered. Hold. Okay. No sounds, no movement. That's a good sign. Left approach, clear. Move up. Let's clear right. Target pinged. Positioning is awkward. Outside grenade range. Okay, actually that works. Nice. Go for kill. Wraith out, but Andron in sight. Thankfully, those guys are slow, so as long as we stay tucked out of sight, he shouldn't be able to engage. But, you know, let's not give him any easy targets. Okay. Hold. Let's get eyes on. Angled approach, so shields up front. Target pinged. Strip armor. Is what I'd say if we actually had any explosives left. My goodness. Oh, here we go. Nice. Not much in the way of armor degradation, but it got the job done. Rest of the approach looks relatively clear. Aside from the wall, of course. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, hate that. Thank you, Aaron. Target out. Still got some blind spots here, though, so let's not overextend. Yeah, we should be good here. An enemy pushing up, we'll see shotgunners and shield first. Or I guess I could just get a peek from this side. I guess that also works. Yeah, we're good. Hold on door. I like how the one dead Andron there looks like the ship landed on him. I mean, it's a minor thing. It just tickles me. I envision Androns being drop-potted in to clear their LZ, and then waving the ship in for landing, only for it to land right on top of them. Certainly seems in keeping with the Xeno's sense of self-preservation. Or, you know, distinct lack thereof. Wobble. I want to say Mentark. Group on door. We might take a peek, but we're obviously not breaching just yet. We'll hug the sides, stay clear of the full frontal column. I imagine they've got an entry airlock or hallway that'll funnel their attack straight forward. He said, before putting someone out front anyway. But, you know, someone with Guardian armor and a laser machine gun. A one-man machine gun nest, if you will. Peek. Oh, interesting. Not what I was expecting. Okay. Still, though, we can certainly work with that. Though it would be a cleaner approach if we had 4 shields. Still clear, but let's hold and finish regrouping. We'll go in on sides, shield clearing left and right, shotties covering center. Not hearing any stompy smashy, so I think we're done with Androns. Thank goodness for that. Honestly, I'm amazed this door is still intact. So at this point, we're probably just looking at Wraiths, plus the Mentork and or Servitor. Breach. Shields on side doors, heavy artillery on center. Yeah, that's Mentark. Left side clear. Engine room clear. Right side clear. Let's get eyes on the main pad. Alright, lock down. We'll hold here for a few rounds, see if anyone blunders into our guns. Would be nice if we could clear the Mentark with minimal fuss. No teleporter. Hold. Upper teleporter. Alright, breach. Wraith, non-com. Badly wounded. Rest looks clear. No sign of our Mentark. Might be up top. Let's get this guy capped. Clear side. Lock down these doors. Target out. Wraith Scientist. It is kind of a shame that their exact, crew positions don't really seem to make much difference aside from just some slight shifts in stats and armament. I feel like it would have been fun if there were, more granular research options or interrogation options for different types of crew. Not a huge deal, just general wishing for a more robust research system is all. Though I will say, at the point we're at now, it's definitely filled out a lot. It felt like it was too simplistic early on, but now we're kind of buried in projects. So they definitely kind of backloaded it feels like. Though I think part of the problem is also that they have all these projects that require full rebuilds of gear you've already invested in. New dropships, new interceptors, new armor and weapons over and over again, which are not, cheap investments. It does feel like Accelerated, for example, could have been an upgrade as opposed to a complete rebuild. That would help ease the transition from ballistic to laser. And then from laser to, I guess, Gauss is the next tier, since Plasma's apparently a bit of a fake-out. Though I do wonder exactly when they made that decision, because I've definitely seen concept art. Hello there. For plasma weapons in Xenonauts too. But at some point they were apparently phased out in favor of fusion and Gauss. Both of which I assume also require full rebuilds. Mentark. Breach. Oh, good. That's barely anything. Let's wrap this up. Target's locked. Go for cap. Oh, shoot. Nope, don't. Don't do that. Mentark out. Oh, perfect. And we're good. Officer out. My goodness. Yeah, that one was a bit stressful to start. I mean, they had us dead to rights on arrival, ready to be Andron-and-quartered, but we endured. And then once we really found our momentum, they had a hard time slowing us down. Yeah, that seems about right. Honestly, not that bad. Like, no really heavy wounds here. Despite Indy's chronically low health. Not much in the way of medals either, but that's fair. Oh, though we did pull more promotions. Including another colonel. Yeah, I missed that last time around. There was an achievement pop up and everything. Colonel is the maximum rank a soldier can achieve. So we're starting to rack them up in Phoenix, at least. I don't think we've got any over in Exo just yet. And then this, of course, is what it was really about, this giant stack of loot over here. That should easily push us over a mill. Should be enough to start filling out those listening posts. Oh, right, yeah. We are carrying a double abductor load. Just as well, we're at a good place to call it. Part of our usual post-op bookkeeping is selling off all the excess goods anyway. Honestly, we're not even really all that much over. Though, just at a glance, I'm seeing... Oh yeah, I'm seeing plenty of stuff here we can afford to sell. Alright folks, well, we set out to clear 2 crash sites, and clear them we did. Lots of incidental injuries, but no serious casualties. Really, I feel like this is about the best we could have hoped for. We'll hit the pause button for now, I'll get Phoenix reset, clear our storage, and perhaps allocate some of our newly freed up funds. And we will pick up here next time. See you then. Oh, and special thanks to the Raiders, the fine folks who help make these videos possible, including but not limited to Theory V23, Revenant, Alois, Dragon Matrix 7, Drakiith, EgonAlter, Exsellsior, Gottlieb, James Trimmier, Kazorm, Mark Giemza, Nathan Welch Jr., OverlordPherom, RandomPassrby, RobbyB, Tomasz Piątkowski, Triphoppenskip, and Valinrook. Thanks for your support, guys. That said, if you'd also like to help support the channel, then feel free to push the buttons that do the things. Trust me, it does make a difference. Or you could even check out the Patreon, the PayPal, the Nexus GG, or the YouTube memberships. Links are in the description.